unfortunately, guys, so I do apologise for that. But let's now see if we can make some money. If you have any tips, please let me know in the comments. It will help the channel out. I am still learning the game. We were about to do a house tour, but there's not really much to show you in the house. So, as you see, we've got a kitchen, living room area. So obviously if we want to cook something. Pots and pans. Don't know what that is. But yeah, there's a few little bits and bobs. We are going to have to restart the workers. A couple of pictures here. Dogs and stuff. But yeah, lots of stuff to look at in the house. Not really too much stuff to look at in the house, but we are going to quickly get these workers set back up. If you remember in the last episode, just shortly we did sell the first set of corn. So let's quickly try not to run over anyone's fields. Get this guy set back up. Just turn off the engine. Bit of a wheel spin. Bit of fun. Almost dead perfect parking as well. So we're going to get this guy set back up. He's nearly done on this field anyway. Is he going to miss that first little bit? Yep. That's alright, we can go back over that. So, we are going to have to go buy a cultivator at some point. This isn't full, but we are going to disconnect that. Start the engine on this, and we are going to buy a cultivator. Where are they? Where are they? We need something that's going to be pretty quick, but not cost us an arm and a leg to afford. So, cultivator. So we could seed as well with this one. So we'll buy that outright, and hopefully. Oh wait, we need to also get a. What would it be on the vehicle workshop? No, silo. Don't think it's that, but we'll just double check. Animal pens. I am thinking of getting a dog. Obviously work's quite lonely and you're all by yourself. Sheds, not too bothered by yet. Decoration. You can get a garage, but we're not going to need that. Farm, storage area, shelter. We could have actually used that, but not really needed. So I'm thinking big bags of seed, maybe 2 of them. I don't know how many we're going to need, so let's head down to the shop. Cut in front of you, mate, sorry. Oh nice, that was a nice little flatbed there. So we are going to head back to the shop. We seem to be doing this route regularly at the beginning of this series, which isn't surprising, but let's go pick up our new equipment. As we start to expand, obviously we can get rid of certain equipment that we're not going to need. I'm just thinking what to put, so I'm going to look at the prices before we do seed. Oh god. Let's get rid of, we're going to have to get rid of Helper J in a moment. Indicator on. And indicator on again. Alright. I didn't do that very well, did I? Try not to knock into it, don't want to damage it. New equipment. Refill it. Okay, 1 bag will do. Well, not even a full load, but what we'll do is we'll have a look at the sales. Grey Mill doing pretty. Oh wow. Corn's prices have dropped slightly. Grey Mill now offering only 827. I have no idea what all of these are, by the way. I'm not even going to try and say I do. I'm looking for the most. 804. Do we have? Can that seed this though? I'm just having a look to see what we can actually. I have no idea what all of these are. I do actually need to probably look at the actual labels for them. What's that selling at? Oh, that could be quite popular. That's selling for nearly £1,000 everywhere. Yeah, we'll put that in. Isn't that cotton? I'm just trying to see. What's what? I think that's cotton. Nope, cotton must be that one. I have no idea what all of these are. Maybe I have to do some contracts instead. Hang on. I'm just going to read this quickly. Crops. Just to get an idea of what we can do. So, wheat, barley. Okay. What's that one then? Canola. Ah, canola's selling really well. Maybe I have to do that. 2 and 3. What's that one then? Oh, what have we got in here then? Hang on. Maybe this is just grass in that one. What's this? I'm just making sure. So, 3, 4, 5. What's the 8th one? Oilseed radish. How much is that selling for? Can you not sell that here? Well, this is not helpful. I'm really confused now. What is this one then? I just want to make sure we're doing this right before I actually start putting the timing on it. That's 3. Yeah, we'll do canola then, I think. The best thing is with this one is you don't need to do anything else with it. It will seed it. Obviously we can fertilise it if we need to, if we wanted to, but to get a better yield. This guy's still just avoided it. So let's turn on and lower. Is it doing anything? Yeah. Oh god. My lines are awful. I'm gonna make sure I actually do this properly for once. Ah! Just look back for a second. Oh god. Right, let's try again. I want to get this pretty much covered. That's better. That's a better line as well. Could employ a worker, but like I always say, we can afford it, but it wouldn't probably be cost effective, so. Realign this. I think as long as we keep that right tire, front tyre on the verge, we'll be alright for the line. Like I said, it's not going to be spot on. It was our first time cultivating and seeding, so a bit slower maybe. A little adjustment. Doesn't look too bad. We're gonna need a bigger seeder though, aren't we? Straight away, that's the first thing I've noticed. But we can always pick up more equipment as and when we need it. So obviously we've got the we need to go and empty that guy, so let's quickly go do that, and we'll finish off this field, I think, with this guy. We're paying him for nothing at the moment, so let's go and empty this out. We've left the trailer a bit further away than we would have wanted to, but it's not always going to work, so we're going to take over now. Empty this out into our trailer. It is a full load as well, so that's going to be a little bit more money. Whether we sell it to the grain mill or not is a different story. I'm not sure yet. He's going to run out of seed anyway, but he should buy it. I've set it so they buy it themselves. It's going to cost us money, but for now, until we get back over there, then obviously we'll go back to the seed shop and the pallet of seed or whatever, and we'll take over. But it's empty, which is good. We'll pipe out, bring the pipe back in. We're going to go back to where he was and just move on. And see, it's 32. It does look really nice. It does need a bit of a clean up. With a corn champion header. Let's put this back to where he was. There is a few bits that he has missed, but that was down to me, not the game, not setting the line up properly. Put him about here. I'm gonna get him to carry on. He probably missed a bit already. Yeah, which is what I thought. But anyway, so let's go back to, where is he? Let's see how he's been over here. He's doing alright, actually. Oh. He's doing an alright job. He's using seed that he's buying himself, well, that we're paying for, but I'm just thinking, can we not sell anything else? We could sell the farmhouse. We're not really going to use that, are we? Apart from when we're tired, but I'm just thinking, can we not? Is there not a bigger one for cheaper? But there isn't. Subsoiler. I'm so confused now. What to do next? We'll leave that for now then, and we'll go and get whatever is Minora. No. Slurry tanks. Nope. Don't need that. Crop protection. So we could go and get a fertilizer spreader, but is there not one? Didn't there used to be one as a vehicle, or is it a mod? I'm assuming it was probably a mod then. Oh, maybe not. 195,000. Nah, I'm good. I'd rather have weeds. Corn's harvested. Canola and... Oh, hang on. The man must have been a field, but oh well. Corn is on this field anyway. So, let's have a look where this guy's gone. Is he turning it around, I'm guessing? Where is he? Oh, there you go. You can just see the big yellow vehicle. So we do need to maybe get a small tractor, maybe, just to help us out. Is there not a dirt cheap one? I'm assuming not. Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's sell that for now. We're not using it. The shed's in use, so we'll keep that. The house will keep. The header, it can be used. It's going to be used for the canola, so we'll keep that. The Mahindra, we could theoretically sell that, but we're going to lose 5 grand on it, so it's not really worth it. No leased items, obviously, but we'll see. We'll leave that for now. We've made some money back, so I know obviously we'll have to. Let's just change. Oh, this is what annoys me. Alright, let's now take over from you, because I want to save a little bit more money. And we'll reverse back a little bit more, and then we'll take over. So it's not, well, we should be able to maybe finish this build, but I'm not sure if we're going to have the storage space to do so. Start this side now. Usually don't stop the vehicle moving mainly. It's going to do that, isn't it? So let's just cut this down. Hopefully we'll get this build done. It has taken us almost a day to complete this build, but we have got the worker helping us out now as well. He is doing the seeding for the canola, which has a good price on it at the moment. Corn prices have dropped, so we're going to go with canola next. 18 is going to be our main source of work for the first couple of episodes, so obviously we will be using the TX32 a lot just to try and make our profits, and then hopefully as time goes on we can then expand out and go to different builds. But at the moment I do think 18 is going to be our first build to go to, and then obviously we can expand from there. But we're doing alright. We've probably got another 3 lines on this build to do. He's doing, the worker is doing the cultivating and seeding, which is pretty cool. Yes, he is costing us a lot of money because we are paying for it. We aren't recovering his seed. We just allowed him to purchase it, and then we give him the money back after he shows us proof of purchase. So let's carry on. We are losing money like a rat in quicksand, but oh god. And I said, yeah, I was there. But yeah, so we are doing alright. So, as you can see, worker is probably at the other end of the hill now. Might have seen from over the hill actually. That'd be pretty cool, but I can't see it just yet. It's 5 to 3 on the first day of work. Obviously we could start this earlier on. And there you go, just coming over the hill. As we reach the top of the hill, the worker is just coming over as well. 32 seconds. Yeah, we're doing alright now. Yeah, I'm beginning to find the rhythm of this as well. That's the main thing. Once you get into a rhythm of it all, we're going to have to edit this again to carry on. I'm going to get the last two or three little bits done. What things look quickly. And it also means we can just have to loop it. The next piece is that here. Have that early. Oh, that was close. It's fucking. I don't know where I don't know where it is that's making the noise. Oh well, this is nearly empty. We're not sure what fill loading is yet, but we will have to probably lease a tractor to help us move that away. As you can see, the worker's just done a U-turn. So the worker's doing a pretty decent job, to be fair. Happen. That there. Don't really need the beacon light on that one. I'll turn the beacon light off for now. I'm really enjoying this game, to be fair. More so than I thought I would. As a series, because normally I get bored within a couple of days, or a day. But I didn't really put it down once I'd installed it last night. And I've literally played probably about 4 or 5 hours now. Not on this series, but just getting used to the game. I've completely messed this line up again. For about the 5th time already. But just to kind of get used to it, because there are so many little deep things that have changed, like from 17 to 19. I'm going to try and get the workers to finish. No. I'm going to get the workers to do it. Let's just go through. So as you'll see in a moment, we will see the cultivator coming back over the hill. Hopefully. There you go. Just see the top of him there. He's doing a pretty good job, to be honest. The workers seem to have improved quite considerably. So we've got one more line to do on this corn, and then we can go and sell it, hopefully. Did we get rid of our... I think I may have just done it. Yeah, I did. I didn't think. We could actually sell a farmhouse for now and put a barn in, but I think if you look over there, how cool does that look? Obviously we sold the silo just to help us kind of steady our funds for a little while, and hopefully this pay from this corn and hopefully an early bit of canola would help. Not sure how long it will take for canola to grow, but maybe we'll have to do some sugar beets. Last thing to do. I'm not going to turn the header in no point, or the harvester. You just see the corn inside. How cool does that look? Look at that. There you go. I was going to say it'd be nice for it to pour out, and that is what it does, so that is pretty cool. Obviously it's a bit of a distraction when you're trying to drive in a straight line, but that is pretty cool. But you can actually just see inside it there. Coming back from where you come from both sides as well. That's a nice little thing. Thing of see what it does. Obviously if you have the straw strap on, it will flip out from the back and obviously give you straw to pick up with a baler, but we just don't have the funds to be able to afford all the equipment to do all of that stuff, so we're going to leave that for now. We're going to quickly finish this last little line. Oh god, trying not to leave too much foot behind, but it does happen. It is not really too much that we can do. We could go over it, but it's not going to be worth it for a couple of pieces. Only one I might go for that one might be the best thing. It's a bit more than just one or two. No, I missed it. What a donut. Let's end this off. Oh. Worker's doing a solid job. Out. And we'll hook this up. Don't think you can hook this directly to a trailer. If you could, it would be pretty cool, but I don't think it would work. Oh, overshot. Reverse, reverse, right. There you go. So this should be pretty much almost full, almost a full load. Yeah, I don't think we can connect that to the trailer. But what we can do is we'll take this back to the yard. It's still got a little bit in, but we can dump that somewhere else. Maybe we'll put it by the house. We'll leave the pipe out for now. So we'll just dump that on the way. And then we can put this over here. Gonna lower that and put the headers together. And then we'll park this in the second turn. I haven't bought any hose jet washers yet either. Just because I can't bother with it, spending time cleaning. Yeah, there's the wall. It's a shame it's not as the house isn't as interactive as previous ones. As last 17. Oh god, I need to go. Oh wait, I need to. Potatoes we need to remove the tops of on this field. 20 it's sugar beets, so don't think we need to buy another tractor though, just for that trailer alone. But what we'll do is we'll finish this field and then we'll go and get a tractor. Maybe lease them for a little while. I'm not too sure yet. Oh god, sorry. Didn't mean to crash into that guy there. So we're going to head back to the shop, refill our seeder, just save us a little bit more money. We have the equipment in the store already, the seeds and stuff like that, so I don't really indicate that from. It's a new light now. Oh, that was close, nearly crashed. Wow. The indicator. So we'll head back to the store, refill the seeder, come back up, and we'll get this filled. We'll get this worked on. The crows, the one way over. Do we buy a dog? What do you guys think? I'm gonna have a chat. And if we do buy a dog, what are we gonna call him or her? Oh wow, cut in front of an Audi. Oops. They're not used to being cut in front of, are they? Them Audi drivers. So yeah, let's carry on getting this done. So field 18, like I said before, it's going to be our main field of work at this moment in time. So wait for this guy to come past eventually, he will. Come on. And there you go, that's the AIB counter not moving. Refill. Oh, that didn't refill all the way. That did that. Indicator off, indicator back on, maybe okay. Don't have the camera, so indicator back on, might as well leave it on, so no, we'll leave it off. I left it on and then realised I should have left it on. Yeah, I left it on, but should have left it off, or whatever. So, as you see, we are back on our field, ready to carry on. We are going to have to have a look at the prices to see if it's worth dropping that corn off now, or wait until this field is finished. So let's have a quick look at the prices again. It is going to be one of them ones where we look constantly at the pricing, just to allow us to help us out. I'm just looking to see if there's any good contracts, but it doesn't look like it. No, there isn't. Not really. Best one so far is Harvest Barley. So what we will do is we'll have a... That is what I was going into the menu for. The prices. So, corn is going for... is in a declining price of $7.82, so we will probably have to hold out on that. So we'll finish this field first. Turn it on, lower it, let's carry on. £128,000 left in the bank. It's not too bad. It's still workable with, so we'll keep that there for now. Try not to go below, maybe 45,000 maybe. and keep profits high, just because the bank loans will destroy us at some point. They will come back to bite us. We are going to have to move that trailer though at some point, but we'll keep an eye on the prices of corn. So as soon as they go up, then we can go and sell it on and hopefully make a bit of profit. Put in this space. Trying not to lose too much time as well, that's amazing. These episodes are going to be long. I know that already, because I am enjoying it, more so than anything. But we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. And if you guys enjoy them, or I get the views on them, then obviously I'll carry them on. But at the moment, it's just pure pleasure, to be honest. Really is just enjoying the game. Have to invest in a jet spray though to clean our vehicles. But we'll see. We'll have to move this trailer now, won't we? That's fair enough. We'll have to turn around. Let's turn that off. Lift it. Have a look at the prices. So 7. Oh, the prices are constantly changing. Let's just keep an eye on them. 777,557. The thing is, grey mill isn't that far away, but we do need to get rid of it. So we'll keep the worker going for now. Let's see if there's a small tractor that we can afford. 59,000. Let's customize it. Might as well. We're gonna get it anyway. I'm not gonna lease it. Wheel weights, wide tires. Wide tires 100%. Has to be. And we will get the better engine as well. 10 XP. Front loader, not really needed, so we'll buy that to 72,000. So that puts us, that gives us a tractor to use while we keep this guy working. So let's, what should we take? Let's take our little runabout, shall we? Alright, forget that, that's just cheap. Do love this. I really am enjoying this game so far. I like the fact that AI vehicles indicate. I know they indicate on bends as well, but it's nice to have it in game. Where? Oh god, what did I catch onto that? Right. Fine. Cheers, buddy. We'll put this with, this is going to be our trailer transporter, our tipper transport, sorry. So this is going to do all the jobs that we need a tractor to pull equipment with. Hopefully it's got the power to actually pull this trailer. I really hope so. Just cut across a little gentleman's field. Hopefully. No issue, that's cool. I'm going to close the cover on that for now, and I'm going to see what the prices are. 771, oh god, it's just dropping even lower and lower, isn't it? What we'll do for now then is we'll take it to the yard maybe. Remember those fireworks. The B-bars. Wow. I was expecting the horn to go there. So we'll take this back to the yard for now, because I think the prices are just, yeah, they're dropping crazy amounts. And then maybe we'll sell it in the morning. One thing I have noticed is this ditch here is a nightmare coming out of it, so best way of leaving the area is to go the other way. So there you go, we can leave that there for now. Does it pretty cool. Workers carrying on in this field here. Why is... hang on a minute. Canola. Okay. It is doing the right thing. So it just didn't look the same, that was all. So there's our New Holland. We could, I don't know how much that's worth. 13,000. It's not even worth selling it back, is it? Should we do a contract maybe? Just to tie us over for a little bit. Yeah, we're not going to sell the corn today. That's just ridiculously low prices. Let's have a look if there's any good contracts. 8,000. Harvest potatoes and take the product. No, that's long. Harvest the cotton and then take it to a spinnery. No, that's long. Oh wow, you have to actually deliver it as well. Okay, maybe not. The prices aren't bad though, that's the thing, they're pretty good value prices. It's just long. Owner offered potato harvesting. I just think that's long-winded. Harvest the oat and then take that to the grain mill. No. This one's tempting me. But you would only get 7.5, so there's no point. So what we'll do is we'll leave contracts till we make some more money and get some more equipment. Obviously we will keep an eye on the prices of corn. As you see, it is going up in Port South East, but nowhere else, so there's no real point. We'll just go waste some money and time, so I'm going to turn time up a little bit. I want to let them buy it, yeah. I'm going to put plant growth to fast, okay, just for, oh wait, that's in the way. Okay, it's back to the yard. I'm going to put plant growth to fast for a little while. But I've also turned the time up in the game to 15. Just for a little while, just to help us grow a little bit faster. Oh, it's tough now. But look at this drop. Look at that. Let's put, oh god. I want to put this in the garage. Just thinking, is it probably best to reverse them, isn't it? There you go, pulse that up. And, oh god. I'm dropping nothing in this game. Turn off the engine. Oh, can you take the cotton? Well, hey, pick up that. Is that the only clone we have? Wow. That's disappointing. Oh man. What's that? Alright. So, workers continuing to cultivate this field. Cultivate and seed it. We should really fertilise it, but it's just going to cost too much money to do so. How bright that sun is. So yeah, we're going to just let this do its thing for a few moments. What I will do is turn up time again, just so we can get into day 2. To a minute a second, basically. Just to allow us to kind of see the night time in this game. I've not seen any night stuff. So Daniel has harvested his potatoes. Pretty well done, actually. He seems happy with that. Over here is still sugar beet growing. We will need to take off the tops at some point, but what we'll do is we'll come over here and we will sit on our roof, maybe, if I can remember how to climb up there. It is, best way of doing it is up here. No, wrong way. What am I doing? I know how to do it, I just can't remember how I done it earlier. It is this bit. Oh, there you go. And we're gonna go sit on our rooftop. No, wrong way. There you go. Oh, am I on the chimney? No, I jumped over it. There you go. We are on the chimney, I think. No, we're not. But I felt like it was. There you go, now we must be. So as you can see in the far distance, dead ahead of us, is our worker, who is finishing off, well, should be nearly finishing off field number 18, which is our main source of income at the moment. So as you can see, clouds are fading away. Obviously because of the time setting we have it on, it's not going to look realistic, which is explainable because look at that, look, it's that pixelated, but that's because of our settings. That has nothing to do with games. So as you can see, nighttime has really fallen upon us now, pretty quick as well. Streetlights there. I'm not sure about the streetlights. They look a bit too circle. But let's go and have a look. Let me just turn down the time settings to 15 now. We'll jump into. We'll go sit in the house for a second. Look how bright the house is though. She's saying you can't. Can we sleep straight away? Alright, we can. Alright, so at least we know we can change our sleep settings. So the worker, as you can see, really is putting in the hours today. He's still got quite a bit to do though. It's a bit frustrating, but oh well. We will now get some sleep, and hopefully the worker will be nearly complete. So we can enter day number 2. Right, so the time is, let's just put 13 hours. I don't know what time that's going to be, but it should be about lunchtime. Nope, 937. There you go. So as you see, the loan interest did come off. Not too bad, actually. How is this guy still not finished? Right, let's have a look how close this is to being done. Growing, growing, growing. Cool. How much does he want for this field? No, there's nothing on it. 174,000. For what? There's nothing even on his field. What a donut. Daniel Collar is very bad. Right, let's turn down time again. Now we've caught back up. I've still got plant growth on fast, but that's just for now. What's the corn prices now? How bad are they now? That is the question. 788. I think that's the best price we're going to be able to get. That is. That's too far though, isn't it? Grain elevator east. Gas station, barn. I will do it. Just make the most amount of profit. What is in the way of him? Ton of traffic. So let's head out of here and let's head down to sell this corn. The only reason we're selling it so quickly is just for the fact that we need the trailer more than anything, because otherwise I'd just be like, yeah, we can wait another day and hopefully the prices will increase. But if you look at the prices, we're going to Grain Elevator East and they're saying 788 for what they want. So that's not too bad, we'll take that. It's not as high as it could be. What's going on here? What's he doing? Perfect place to stop though, isn't it? It's not too far to take any of our products away. The AI pickup truck or low loader is really causing headaches being stopped where he was. So I think we have to go down this road here. I know I've got it on the bottom left corner of the map, but I'd rather try and learn it as well without having to look too much at the map. Obviously I've tagged the place so we do get the bright green alien circle telling us that. We'll wait and see. I'm not sure this is the best road to have come down, but you have to come out of here and we go round and round about. It's like the first or second. Nope, it's not. It's further around. It is not that one. It's this one. The third, fourth. Sorry, third or fourth. Third. Can't count. Well, obviously, the vehicle is going to be slow because we have got a full load of corn. There you go. You can see it there. 21,000 litres. Oh, this is going to be tough. How are they expecting me to turn that? I'll wait for the AI car to go past first. Come on. Bit of grass, but not too bad. Yeah. Look at that though. This is why this is so good, this game. It's stuff like that. Look at that waterfall, guys. Like, really? That is just immense. And the water does look like it's bouncing up as well. And that indicates an over now. So we are here. This is our... Right, let's just double check the prices. Grain Elevator Race is still the best price to go to, so that is where we're going to head. Oh, make sure I look. I was waiting for the train to come take us out there. Texture issue there. Nothing else to see on that. Yep, the yellow button just flicks in and off, in and out there. So I'll unload this. It's not going to be a huge amount of money, but it should be at least, hopefully 15. I'm pushing for at least 15, I'm hopeful. Maybe more actually, looks like more. 16 and a half, so that's not bad at all. Right, now let's head back to the yard. Can I go that way? No. Beacon lights, none on this tractor, which is a shame. I'd love to see all tractors have beacons. I didn't look there, I should have done. Especially the train's doing 49 miles an hour coming around the map. So let's head back to our farm. I'll leave the mini-map on so you guys can see where we're going. I'm not even looking at that. I'm just in awe of the map itself. I really am. Let's go right here. Safe. Bit heavy on the old brakes, but tractor can handle that. And on this one, it is the first exit on the right. I really can't wait to see what people like Oxygen David and stuff like that do with their maps this year. It's time to look forward to the modding side of this game. As much as yes, the base map, the vanilla maps as they call them, are absolutely incredible. I can't wait to see what other map makers create. Whether it be for console or not, that's down to them, but I'm hopeful that console support is a lot higher this year and not so limited, but obviously that's down to the console devs themselves. Obviously Sony and Microsoft have to come to an agreement with FireSim about what sort of space they can allow users to have during, for say, like for modifications and etc, etc. So I'm hopeful that this year we can have, like, consoles can have a lot more mods installed at one time, but you never know. So the worker still working away, getting this field cultivated and seeded, but we have got the first load of canola to cut or harvest, so we'll do that. I'm literally rushing through as much of this as we can to allow us the best opportunity of making any sort of money. That little bit of corn on the floor is not a lot we can have done with that. It was like 62 litres. Obviously the trailer was full, so we're going to leave it there for now. Now on to the next job, which is harvest some canola. Harvest it, sell it, carry on. That is the plan with this. Unfold, turn on, lower. Have I got the right header? They're still growing. Oh, it looked up. My bad. My bad. It did look up, didn't it? Hang on. It did look done. Maybe I missed something. Maybe. Well, I thought we'd do another job, but it doesn't look like we're going to need to yet. I know that is still a little bit a while away. Not that far away from being finished. But it is going to be a waiting game. Ah! So yeah, let's now look how this guy's doing. Gonna watch the worker for a little while. This is why we wait, really. But I think we may end the stream early, to be honest, guys. Yeah, we will do. Why not? Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. I will be back later on for another one, and I'll see you all very soon.